Hello and welcome back to the Why in History. I'm your host, Alexander. Now, why did the European theater of World War II start? To answer today's question, we need to go back to 1919 when the Treaty of Versailles was signed. Harsh terms were imposed on Germany, who the Allies blamed for starting World War I. Germany was forced to pay a lot of money and lost some of its territories, including all of its colonies. In addition to this, Germany couldn't have an air force or more than 100,000 men in its military. But Germany wasn't the one who had started World War I. It was actually the dissolved country of Austria-Hungary. However, Germany wasn't the only country mad about the Treaty of Versailles. Italy, although having been on the Allies' side during World War I, having switched sides, was not happy about the treaty's terms either. You see, the Allies promised Italy a lot of land and more colonies to convince them to switch sides, but in the end, they didn't give them as much as they said they would. In 1922, Benito Mussolini became Italian Prime Minister and quickly consolidated power, promising to resurrect the Roman Empire. In Germany, Adolf Hitler took a bit longer to gain power, but once he was made Chancellor in 1933, it didn't take him long to become dictator. Hitler introduced conscription, took back the Saarland, and brought back the Air Force, all of which were violations of the Treaty of Versailles. He publicly made clear that he wasn't going to follow the treaty, and nobody really complained. France thought they could fix things through alliances with other countries and hoped that Italy would be on their side if they let them take Abyssinia, which was independent. However, Mussolini had other plans. He and Hitler were both racist, radical nationalists, and both wanted more power. Realizing that they had many of the same ideals, they officially became allies in 1936. It was around this time that France and the UK started using the policy of appeasement, which basically just meant saying yes to everything to address the growing Hitler problem. After having fought the most destructive war in history, France and Britain were wary of another fight. So when the Anschluss, the annexation of Austria by Germany, happened in 1938, France and Britain again did nothing. Later that year, Hitler, seeing that the West was being absolutely useless, demanded Czechoslovakia give him the Sudetenland, a region of the country that had a lot of ethnic Germans. Even though Czechoslovakia didn't want to give it away, France and Britain let Germany take it as long as Hitler promised to never take anything else ever again. But Hitler wanted to take the entirety of Czechoslovakia, and having been given control of the Sudetenland, which had been Czechoslovakia's natural border with Germany for centuries, it was going to be significantly easier. In March 1939, Germany invaded what was left of Czechoslovakia and annexed the Czech part, leaving Slovakia as a puppet state. He also forced Lithuania to give him some land. Finally, after Hitler started making demands to Poland, Britain and France finally spoke up, saying that an invasion of Poland would mean war. However, this didn't stop Italy from conquering Albania, which it did the following month. Hitler wanted Poland, which would have given him a border with the Soviet Union. However, he didn't want to fight a two-front war, so he signed a pact with Stalin, which stated that they wouldn't attack each other. On the 1st of September 1939, Germany invaded Poland, and after ignoring an ultimatum from Britain telling Germany to go back home, France and the UK declared war. The Soviets also participated in the invasion, but France and Britain did not declare war on them. And this was the beginning of the European theater of World War II. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.